Hi guys, welcome back to It's Me Natty. I kind of want to just continue on the topic of breastfeeding and normalizing breastfeeding. I said I was going to share with you guys my breastfeeding story. I was one of those girls who would go and breastfeed her baby in the bathroom. Even if I had a cover, I would not breastfeed in public. I would not breastfeed near my parents. I would not breastfeed near my family. No one. I was embarrassed. I was shy. I was very uncomfortable because I felt like people were judging me. So I would be at a restaurant and I would go to the toilet and sit there and breastfeed my baby. Ridiculous, I know. I don't know why it was like that. I think about it now and I regret it so badly. That was with my first child. I breastfed her for a year and I did that all the time. With my second child, I breastfed him for a year and a half and I got a little bit more comfortable. I was able to breastfeed in public, but with a cover. I was still a little nervous, but I did it anyway. I was tired of being the girl at family gatherings and having to leave just because I had to breastfeed. I was excluding myself from everyone for 15-20 minutes from the parties, and it was terrible. It was my second baby. I would cover up and I was completely fine. I got over my little fear and I did it. With my third child, which was just recently, he's 13 months now. I breastfed him for 10 months and I was able to just pull the boob out and breastfeed. Like, I was over it. I was over being uncomfortable. I was over having to hide. I was over having to cover myself when it's so hot. I still did cover myself in places, but not in all places. I was able to breastfeed in front of my parents. I would grab a little pillow, kind of just cover a little bit. And yeah, I went ahead and did it. I mean, I wasn't taking off all my clothes and exposing both boobs. It was just like literally pulling my breasts out for the baby to feed, and I would quickly cover up. And I was comfortable, but I did still run into situations where I was still nervous. For example, I was at Michael's when the baby was like 5 months old. My older kids were taking an art class, and I had the baby in the wrap, and I needed to feed the baby. He was hungry, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't pull my boob out and start feeding him. I could have easily just put him in my wrap, put him under my wrap and fed him as I was walking, but I could not pull myself to do it. I walked to the bathroom, I fed him in his wrap in the restroom because I was nervous. I was nervous of someone telling me to cover up. I was nervous of someone saying that's disgusting. I just didn't want to deal with it. I was nervous of how I would react to them saying something. So I didn't want the controversy. And yeah, I hate that I felt that way. I hate that I didn't fully do what I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna do it. I wasn't gonna be nervous. I wasn't gonna let other people bother me, but I did. I don't want women to feel that way. We need to change this way of thinking. We need to normalize breastfeeding. It's just getting ridiculous. We need to stop thinking of this as a sexual thing. It's not a sexual thing. We're just trying to nurse our babies. We're trying to give them the nutrients that they need. And I'm tired. I can't believe that I had to feel that way, and I'm tired of other women feeling that way. We shouldn't have to feel that way. I also really regret that I have no pictures of me nursing my first and my second child. Like, I literally have no photos, and I regret that so bad because for my third baby, I took tons of pictures. I took it all in. It was I have such great memories of nursing him. And yeah, it's such a beautiful bond that you have with your baby.